It's Michaela. Look at that backdrop. Look, it's it's amazing. I'm in this beautiful part of New Zealand. It's Arthur's Pass. It really is quite rough and hardcore area. Like it's probably it gets pretty cold, really windy. It's quite an exposed place. It's an amazing place. Um, so I'm making this little video here. It's in regards to transitioning. I kind of wish they would have told me, like, before I started, that the hardest part of transition is not physical changes, not breast pain, testicle pain, stuff you get from the pills. It's not the pills. It's nothing that comes from that is really that bad. And physical changes are just going to happen regardless. It's more so like there's heaps of trucks and cars going by. It's more so the social transition, and like really dealing with your mind really is the hardest thing when it comes to transitioning. Like trying to put away internalized transphobia, trying to put away your old life when you're pretending to be a man when you're not, all that stuff, all that baggage. I mean, it's really quite hard just to click your fingers and go, oh, okay, so that's not me anymore. I'm not gonna bring that forward. I'm not gonna deal with that. But you have to deal with it, and the mental anguish of dealing with your emotions, your new emotions, because you're on estrogen, so you've got female emotions. Dealing with your new emotions, trying to ride that out, as well as dealing with yourself and how you used to be and how you should be, is the hardest thing. And I kind of wish the doctors and stuff and the therapists would have told me that before I started HRT. I would have had some idea that the amount of mental trauma I would go through to get to where I am now. So I'm like 2 years into transition, and I'm in a pretty good place right now. Like before this, it was absolutely awful. What I had to deal with, trying to fit in with society, all this sort of stuff. But the only positive I can bring out of this video is that it can only get better once you get past about the 1.5 year mark, or even sometimes it takes 2 years. Like for me, it's almost 2 years before I feel comfortable just being me, more or less, getting gendered correctly, all that stuff that you always wanted but you never got. I mean, and it's elating. The feeling is amazing. The euphoria you get from simple things like just getting called ma'am or her or miss, or like everyday simple things that nobody would think twice about. But that is transitioning. And yeah, the hardest thing for me now is just trying to figure out what bloody clothes to wear. I mean, that's not hard, right? There's plenty of clothes around. And my voice, of course. but I'm doing quite a bit of work on my voice. It's pretty bad at the moment because I got a bit of a chest cold, and I'm unshaven, and God, I probably look like hell, but I'm out camping, so nature of the beast, isn't it? But that's this is Arthur's Pass, and yeah, really rugged wilderness. Love it, and I'm just driving through. But anyway, look after yourselves, and just remember that if you're going through a lot, oh God, I'm getting emotional. If you're going through a lot of emotional turmoil and a lot of heartache and a lot of trauma, it can only go one way, and that is to get better, not worse. And hopefully it is for you how it is for me. But yeah, I can barely talk because I've got like a sore throat and stuff. I could have a second round of COVID, I'm not sure. Gotta test myself. God, I'll do that when I get home. But anyway, I'll stop rambling, and next video. But look at that scenery. Amazing. Later.